The Eagle on the Mountain Peak. In a distant village, there was a mountain that people called the Cloud Mountain. On its peak lived an eagle named Salakbo. He was no ordinary eagle, large, majestic, with eyes that seemed to see the whole world. Many admired him, but many were also afraid. One day, a young boy climbed a mountain. His name was Kaloi. It carried no belongings, only the desire to see the eagle he had long dreamed of. They say, at the top of the mountain, there's an eagle that can see into the heart of a person, he whispered to himself. As Kaloi walked, he was met with cold wind, slippery rocks, and sharp thorns. But he did not stop. The eagle sensed the strange presence. From above, he watched Kaloi. Why is he climbing alone? Salakbo asked the wind. When Kaloi reached the top, he knelt down in exhaustion. And there, Salakbo landed on a rock near him. He wasn't afraid. Instead, he smiled. Eagle, he whispered, I came not to harm, but to learn. I want to know how someone like you flies. Salakbo was silent. He studied the boy and slowly approached. In Kaloi's eyes, he saw goodness without fear or selfishness. Salakbo leaped and flew in circles, then landed in front of Kaloi. Days passed. The eagle taught Kaloi how to feel the wind, how to listen to nature, and how to trust his own wings, not literally, but in the strength of his courage. When Kaloi returned to the village, he carried the mountain's lesson. He was no longer just a boy, he was a storyteller of the eagle's tale and a guardian of nature. To this day, people say that whenever a child climbs Cloud Mountain, there is a shadow flying above, majestic, strong, and free. That is Salakbo, the eagle who flies not only in the sky, but in the heart of every person who knows how to be humble and love nature. The secret of the clouds. Years passed, and Kaloi grew into a wise and humble young man. He was now known as the Voice of the Mountain, a storyteller of legends and a protector of nature. But even as time went by, he never forgot his dearest friend, the eagle Salakbo. One night, as he watched the moon from the foot of the mountain, a cold and strange wind suddenly passed by. It carried a peculiar feeling like a call. Kaloi looked towards the mountain peak and saw a familiar shadow. Salakbo, he whispered. The next day, Kaloi climbed the mountain again. But when he reached the top, all he found was silence. Salakbo was gone. Instead, he saw wing prints on the ground and a single silver feather different from Salakbo's usual brown feathers. In the middle of the mountain range, an old raven appeared. You're looking for the eagle, aren't you? The raven asked. I've been watching you for a long time. Salakbo is no longer just an eagle. Kaloi was shocked. What do you mean? Eagles who reach the peak of wisdom and goodness are invited to the heavens. They are taken to the clouds to become guardians of the wind, and Salakbo is one of them. Tears welled up in Kaloi's eyes, not from sadness but from pride. He knew his friend had fulfilled a higher purpose. But before he went down, the raven gave him a feather that shimmered in the sunlight. This is a memory of Salakbo. Whenever you need courage, hold it, and you will feel him there, flying in the clouds, with you. From that day on, every story Kaloi shared, he always started with the line, there was an eagle who not only flew in the sky, but guarded the hearts of men.